with the how
Okay, so they
That's
can
that was
hear
totally
us.
Usually
smooth.
doesn't. Yeah,
That was 100%
usually
smooth.
doesn't.
So
work like
they can
that.
at least hear us. Okay. So what's
Welcome
the
to the audio
we
podcast.
spent
Yeah, that's
we
all right.
went we spent all this time
voiceovers.
talking about all the things, but what exactly do you guys want to do in this situation? How do you want to?
So
Well-
everybody at home just pretend like it's really dark, and that's why you can't see us.
It's night.
But like
2 in
really
the morning.
bright night.
Yes, because we can all see.
Yeah.
Great. So you two decided that you're going to sneak in.
Well, we're going to sneak in
I'm
and
gonna-
take care of the dogs and any sentries
Okay.
quietly while you guys are getting the food.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they
I'm
were,
not stealthy.
I thought they were going to keep a lookout and let us
Yeah.
know
Oh,
if there
okay.
was anyone coming.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, he's
you know.
keeping lookout. Is she
Whippoorwill.
going to get food?
I'm animal handling, so I think that means I do actually make
Whippoorwill,
great
whippoorwill.
animal noises.
Probably.
I need to now rewatch The Three Amigos.
Yeah,
It's been
please
so
do.
long
Oh my
that
God.
it's time to rewatch
That
The
movie
Three
Makes me
Amigos.
laugh so stinking hard. So dumb. I love
But yeah.
it so much.
So I have a pretty good spot hidden, so I can see hidden things.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I'll practice sleight of hand with
Like-
you while
Like where that runestone went.
Yeah.
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 You're
Do
doing
you
a
remember
slide.
that? Remember that runestone? Remember where is it? Ooh, it's behind your ear. Ooh, 27. Like
Actual.
I can pull it out of your nose. Aha!
Yeah.
Witchcraft, and she kills me.
Yep.
All right.
That
So.
craft. Their
Where-
castle.
All right. Werewolf.
Werewolf.
Why are you
So
talking
who's doing stealth? I need rolls from you.
All right.
And where are you You're stealthing to where they keep their food, correct? Or are you dealing with the dogs in the century?
We want to take care of the dogs first. We're going to try and feed them meat
Okay.
and other scraps, so they will happily ignore us.
Okay.
Unpoisoned.
Unpoisoned.
All right. So first, let's do
Good old
stealth
kitchen
down
scratch.
because you
Okay.
guys have to go from the hill down into the valley.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey,
Very good.
thank you.
Every
Fiber.
fucking time.
That was not successful. So, you said I have pushes?
You have you have pushes now. You can only push a roll once.
Right.
And if it
Stomping
fails,
down the hill.
I made it.
Well, she did really well.
She did well.
She's way
So
too
Michelle
bad.
did well. For those of you keeping.
I made it, yes.
Oh yay!
Much
Yay!
better, much
So you guys get down the hill and you get between a couple of the tents. Now these things are pretty huge. They're large. They're large structures with. They're made to last basically in the harsh weather, and there are several of them kind of put together, and there's different like little paths between, and you hear the guard and his dog coming around a corner. What do you guys want to do? You guys are hidden behind one of these buildings as he's coming towards you. How do you want to deal with it?
I'm going to leave some of the scraps, some of the offal around,
Okay.
and then when the dog starts to snuffle and go towards it, find
Okay.
another place to hide. So it's like the guard will see the dog and go, oh, he's just digging in the trash, basically.
Okay. So you put some of it out and you quickly go back, and you hear the guard, saying something to the dog like, "Come on, come on," and then he goes, "Ah," and he starts walking by himself because the dog's eating the food that you put out, and he starts to come by where you guys are hiding. Who's gonna be the one that strikes?
I don't know. Are we not supposed to kill them? Was that a...
Well, it wasn't a hard and fast rule, but
it
it's
was
up.
just, we weren't
it wasn't
supposed
like
to take...
don't kill all of them.
Right. We weren't there to take slaves, we were just there to get food.
Can you just knock
Yeah,
him
I was going to say, can I knock him out or
Sure, give me like
Charlie
a
Channing.
brawl roll.
Judo chop.
So your brawl is right?
Yeah, 50.
Probably.
53.
I can push.
Or there's also an advantage. Okay.
Yeah, there's also an advantage die.
Let's
Alright.
push
Really
it.
early in the game.
I
Or
know.
push it.
I'm going to push it.
Push it. Jordan loves when we do that.
15.
Yay!
You
Yay.
did it. You did it, doll. You did it.
So, go ahead and do your damage, which I think
Is for unarmed.
it's right there.
It's a
One-
D3.
Right. So just roll a d6 and.
Divided by 2.
So 2.
Okay, cool. So,
Right? No.
Yep.
Yeah, 2.
Yep, 2. You hit this guy, and because you're going from behind and you hit him hard, he kind of falls over. You know, he's not completely knocked out, but he's dazed, and he's just kind of like this on the ground, kind of. His eyes are kind of rolling back a little bit, but he's still awake.
Okay. Is he face down, like kind of, or is he face up?
He's face down because you hit him from behind.
Vikings know how to
Okay.
sleep a hold,
So,
right?
That's what I was like, yeah, can I get him in a
Vikings
Nelson?
invented the
well, I'm gonna grab him from a hole.
Oh,
Do this till
okay.
he passes out.
Okay. All right.
As one does.
So you make him
So
pass
are you
out
holding him?
I'm holding him
that?
and I'm
Okay.
doing this till he passes
over
out.
his nose and his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're murdering him.
I'm
No,
gonna
just till
I'm
he
gonna punch
passes
him in the
out.
gut to drive the air out of his.
Oh, smart.
So
Okay.
it'll be quicker.
All right. So you guys punch him in the gut. Close his mouth.
And his nose.
Now, what I'm rolling for is whether or not the dog responds. He's eating, so I'm going to say that there's a 75% chance he won't. If I get over 75%, the dog's going to be, it's going to come to the aid of his master.
Poisoned it.
That's 100.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
So when you
Oh,
hit him,
absolutely.
Shouldn't it be 25 and up as our half because the way this game works, the higher numbers are successful?
not at
that
this
doesn't
point.
work that way.
No.
Sorry.
I rolled 100.
I know. Go.
All right, so
Make it interesting.
you hit the guy, he falls down, you start doing this, you come over and punch him, and when you punch him, he makes the noise. And that, right, and the dog suddenly stops eating the food and turns around, and you hear him just growl and start running towards you. What do you want to do?
You should have poisoned
I don't have any.
Am I too far away to do anything?
You're up on the top of the hill.
Yeah.
If you want to come down, you can, but you'd have to make a stealth check.
Which I have a 40. That's not super good.
Not
But
worth
it's
Stab the dog.
Okay, so the dog
there's not
is
like a
running at me
Yeah.
and growling.
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until it tries to bite me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shove my arm in its mouth sideways.
Okay.
So like when it comes to bite,
Right.
and then while it's got a hold of my arm, I'm gonna slit the dog's throat.
All right. So give me a brawl roll
Okay.
to time that out.
No.
Would you like to push it?
Yes, of course.
Push the dog murder.
Push the dog murder.
No.
All right.
Oh, and you pushed
So
it.
you hear the dog jump and you turn around and you do this.
50, but I rolled.
And the dog, misses and goes underneath your arm and lunges at your throat. Okay?
Okay.
He's got a 40%.
No.
So he misses you. But he's growling and he's at your throat and he's trying to grab onto you. What's your dex, real quick?
60.
Okay, you're 60. What are you at, Michelle?
My dex is 61.
Okay, so you're slightly faster than Nick. Just ever so slightly.
Oh, this is happening. I'm doing the runestone, like, sleight of hand into my nose trick.
Okay.
And totally nailing it.
All right.
It's getting weird up here on the top of it.
Yeah, it is. You're watching this going on down there
He's
too,
just like,
and he keeps fucking around with his damn
you
room.
need help down there? Whoop, whoop.
Hey, Hilvi.
Stop putting the runestone up your nose, you gross.
Do you smell that?
It's even bigger now.
Okay, so we'll say that was the top of the thing because the dog has a 70.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? Yours next.
Well, I don't want to. Has the guy passed out yet?
I'll make a con roll for him. He's got a con of 55. Yes, he's passed out.
Okay, then, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn and stab at the dog.
Okay.
I don't want to.
I mean, all good games start with animal murder, so...
Go ahead.
What's my sword?
Sorry, all black
65.
bag games start with animal
3.
Jesus.
3. That's a critical success.
Yes.
All right.
I'm not happy about it.
So
I like
give me your dog
it'll
killing
be
damage.
quick, I guess.
Hey, we found something the Vikings did not invent. The ASPCA.
Yeah.
Definitely.
3.
So because it's a critical, you're going to double it to 6. The dog is still up, but bleeding profusely.
Oh, God.
Bleeding profusely.
Oh,
Probably making that
golly.
really, really sad noise.
So
Stop it.
he makes a horrible noise, a yelp, a very loud noise.
Okay, you're talking to someone who, with the first Pikmin, I had to stop playing because I felt so sorry
For all the
Pikmin who were getting eaten. Okay, I can't. See? Shame on you.
Okay, so right then, you realize, because you're up on the hill, that one of the other guards that was more towards the middle hears this noise and starts to make his way to the edge of the camp. Okay?
Okay.
So now it is your turn.
Okay.
In the so she stabs it. It's still alive, but it's hurt and it's mewling. Mewling's a good word. And it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I will also stab it.
Go for it.
That is a hard success.
Okay. Let's see if the dog can get out of the way.
It's pretty all over me.
That's a hard, but I rolled an 11 for its,
All right.
Dodge.
yeah,
Doge.
dodge. So it runs because it's hurt. So it just turns in books. And that's why it dodges, because it gets out of there. And you see the dog kind of run, and you see the other guard coming towards. What do you want to do?
The guard didn't notice the dog.
No, they went
running away.
They went in kind of different paths,
Okay.
so they haven't crossed each other yet.
Alright.
10,
What
9,
kind of distraction would I
8.
need? Like, what? Is there a skill for distraction?
I can go take his nose.
Like, what would that be considered?
You could throw a rock. You could.
I mean, you're really good at jumping.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, so
Start a fire on the other
the
side
trail
of
of blood that
Yeah.
would be being left by the dog would be going away from us.
Right.
And would he intersect that trail at
Yes.
some point while he's walking?
Right.
So, can I, throw a rock or something to bring just his attention down before he?
Sure, what's your
reaches
throw?
the thing? What is my throw?
25.
Yeah.
I could throw. I'm pretty good at throwing.
Hey,
Do you want to tell
take
me to
that
throw?
rock out of your nose. It's a rock over there.
No. Oh, well, no. That was me taking the rock out of my
You got
nose.
it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally throw. Wherever you told me to throw, it absolutely.
All right.
Where you needed to go, because that was a hard success.
It was.
Okay. So, yeah, he stops, and then he starts heading in the direction of where the rock was. What do you guys want to do? The dog runs off. You hear a rock or something hit in the distance.
Well, time is of the essence. We better run, get what we can, and get out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go into their area with all the food, and you start to get crates and stuff. And you take a crate, and you take a crate, and you see them start to come up the hill. Would you go down and get crate? You don't have to make a stealth check at this point because no one's
Oh
there.
yeah, we're just like assembly line.
Yeah, assembly
stuff
line.
up. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So you start taking a good amount of stuff. Is anybody watching for the guards, or are you guys just all trying to get as much stuff as possible?
Spot hidden, right?
I mean, if I'm not participating, I can absolutely keep guard.
Okay.
Keep check.
Can you give me a luck roll?
Can you?
I mean, I can. No.
Okay. Would you like to push it?
It wasn't that far.
I have no. It's super far off.
Oh, no, I was looking
My
at
luck
the
is
wrong
24.
one. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna push my luck.
It's up to you. You don't have to.
Big money, no whammies, no whammies.
Oh.
Exactly the
Same
same
number.
roll.
So your luck is, yeah, you get what you get. So you're standing there not far up the hill as and they get like 4 or 5 passes, and the guard has looked around the area where the rock is. He's found the blood trail. He follows the dog, the blood trail back to the dog, and disappears. And then all of a sudden you see 6 guards coming along with 3 dogs.
Oh.
And they're following the blood trail right back to where you guys are. And you realize that there's literally moments before they show up. Now, right now, you, Nick, you are at the boat loading up the latest cart. Okay. You're in the middle, and you're right there, not far away from him. He's kind of up on the hill still,
Okay.
But you're the one closest to it. What do you guys want to do?
Can I throw another rock?
Try to make it to the boat.
Yeah, that's what we have to do. We got to cut and run.
Well, I don't know that I see these guys yet because if I'm loading up the boat.
Yeah,
I can-
you
I mean,
don't.
I can- but
you don't
not-
because you're on the other side of the hill.
So don't ask me.
Okay.
But okay, so who's the closest to where the guards are?
It sounded familiar, like you were doing a Russian song.
He was doing
I mean,
Tetris.
Tetris, yeah.
Oh, geez, yes.
You invented Tetris. All right. Vikings, the more you know.
Tetris, I still believe strongly in my heart, does teach life skills.
It totally
Yes,
does.
it
It
does.
teaches you how to pack a shit ton of stuff into a
It
spot.
really does.
Especially if you have a lot of L-shaped things.
Mhm. Or zigzags, perhaps.
You're always wanting something,
darn
and then you get that
zigzags.
goddamn zigzag.
So who's the closest to the guards?
Me
Yeah.
or you?
Ben, what's your?
I was in the
what's your
middle and
dex
you
again?
were.
I was
My
at
dex
the
is 57.
Okay, cool. All right.
I'm
and-
the least dexterous, but the most sleight of hand. It's weird.
Practice.
My hands are super dexterous. Everything else of me, it's all right. It's above average.
It's a really funny concept.
You know how to get to Carnegie Hall.
Somebody who's really clumsy, but is like amazing with their magic tricks.
All right. So,
I love it.
Ooh.
And then they like fall down.
so there are 6
like
of
most
these
magicians I
guys. They
know.
come around the corner.
And 3 dogs.
And 3 dogs, and he warned
At
you.
the bottom.
You're at the bottom. He warned you. They come around pretty fast,
I go, hey!
I'm like,
and that
Is that the
noise.
signal?
That unfortunately doesn't sound like the native puffin.
Oh,
and
no, you should let
You
me
don't.
do it.
You don't understand what puffins sound like.
so
Horrifying.
they start running towards where they heard this high pitch yell. And
It didn't come from me.
and you're like, you turn around and you see them coming towards you. What do you want to do? You've got food literally in your hands.
Do I think I could run quickly with this basket?
You can give it a try.
You have
Well, okay, let's see.
72 strength.
There's, yeah. Okay.
Give me a strength check.
Oh shoot.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
I was like,
Don't use those guys.
Actually, yeah.
73. I did not make it. I was one above.
Yeah.
Do you want
use
to
it for-
push it?
Push it.
I'm retiring these dice.
Get out of here. Hey, thanks. How about 38?
Okay,
That
so you
will do.
start running up the hill.
Trekking it.
You're trekking it with this food, and then you see these guys, and they're chasing up, and the dogs are running after you. And one of the dogs tries to attack you from behind as you're going up the hill.
Oh, your butt.
What? That has happened to me in real life, and it is not fun.
Okay,
32.
they hit.
No.
And since you're carrying this thing and running, you can't really dodge.
Yeah.
All right,
Fall
so,
on top of it.
and you take,
I'm sorry. Can we just take a moment and
I'm gonna
just
have to.
visualize the hilarious situation?
You take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry for the 3 points of damage. It sucks.
That's all right.
Okay.
But
Then one of the other dogs peels off and starts going towards you because you're up at the top. And then 3 of the guys are going towards you, 3 of the guys are going towards you. You're up at the top of the hill coming back, and you see them what's going, and then he's at the bottom of the hill coming back up. And you see everything going on.
Okay.
I thought I was at the top by the boat.
yeah, but you
No.
were on your way back.
Oh, the other.
The hill goes like this, you're at the boat, and you were coming back up the
Got it. Okay.
thing.
they're not.
So
enough
the dogs are going to get to attack first, then Michelle will get to act, then Nick, and then Ben, and then the guards. Okay?
I can't. Okay. All right.
You'll get to move, the dogs will attack before you get a chance to
Even
do
if I
it.
see them coming, if I can see them.
That's true. I might give you an advantage die to your. What did you want to do,
I
Ron?
was gonna palm a steak or a piece of meat and then throw it at the.
He's going to try to work the sleight of hand angle every time.
Yep.
I have 72. Why would I not?
All the
This is your fault for mistakenly putting sleight of hand at 72. But I want to palm it like all of a sudden like ooh steak and then like toss it.
So it's like,
Yeah, no,
Like-
like throw it. I'd
Like
like to
a-
throw it
Smack
into
it
his
in.
mouth.
Like a ninja steak or something?
Yeah, into his mouth.
Into his mouth.
Yeah.
And you think that's sleight of hand?
No, the sleight of hand is this, and then the throw.
All
would
right,
be-
sure. Why not?
The
This
fan
is only gonna
out
hurt. This is
steak.
only gonna affect one dog, though.
How many dogs are coming at me?
2.
Okay,
One
that's
dog
fine.
bit her. 2 dogs are coming towards you.
Okay.
Go ahead, give me your sleight of hand roll.
All right. Shit.
So good at it.
I'm wonderful.
I'm gonna
you have
push. I'm
to
gonna push my sleight of
fail.
hand. Fuck you.
Oh,
It's literally one under. It's one under, so I did it.
You did it.
I did
okay.
it.
Okay.
It's very clumsy though. It's like and then I'm,
Success is a success.
success, and then I'm gonna throw this.
Almost drop it.
I'm gonna throw this into his mouth, and it's gonna be spectacular.
Frisbee that steak.
Fuck me. Can I push again? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's a
you
different
can-
action.
It's a different action. The only time that you can't push is if we get to the tier that says you can't push it.
Got it. Shit, motherfucker!
90.
I can't
Okay,
roll
so-
for shit today.
Here's what
Someone's losing
happens.
fingers.
Here's what happens. It's very important you hear this. You throw it up and you throw it like this, and it throws out of the way and hits her in the side of the head.
Oh, I make her smell like meat.
And so this chunk of meat just hits her in the side of the head, and the dog attacks because it smells the
no.
meat. Okay.
Oh no!
Thanks.
I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
Harvey Copperfield.
Misses.
Oh, thank
So
God.
misses it. All right.
Oh,
So the other two are not. They may be slightly amused in dog humor at what you just did.
they're like Snidely.
Yeah.
Like,
And they're both going to attack you. So the first one,
sure, misses.
miss. And the
Called it.
second one,
I'm San Fernando dogs.
a 1. Oh.
Oh, golly.
If I die because I mishandled steak,
Are you saying it would be a mistake?
like high five.
Yes, I know. I know. You're impressed. It was well done.
Can someone give
This
him
is
at
a
least
rare
one?
occurrence right here.
Can he get 1 bit for that joke? Just 1 bit. Okay.
Next
All
time
right.
you guys need to do the over the top hand or the is it over the top or Tango and Cash where they do that?
Oh no, it's the brother. This.
That I think that's over the top.
Good meeting. No, it's Predator.
It's Predator. Okay.
Predator.
And they just
Was
like
it's
zoom in on the
me,
muscles.
You son of a bitch. Okay.
Man, I wish I had my sunglasses.
Okay. It jumps up and grabs your thigh
Sure.
and like gets the like where your near your artery. And
Lymphatic artery?
Yes.
Ephemeral artery.
And you take
Thank you, DJ Reggie.
one bit.
Yes.
Fiber.
I can get a shave or a haircut.
So you take
Not both.
you take 4 points of damage.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's fine.
4 points.
4.
Ouch.
4 points.
It's 7. I'm at 7, Dom.
And it knocks you prone.
Oh,
Sure.
no.
Of course it does.
So you guys hear this commotion, this steak slapping kerfluffle, and
Of course, it would be wetter than that.
Yeah,
it'd be very moist.
it would. Oh.
Yeah.
Stop it with the moist.
Because it's the worst word in the
It
dictionary.
really is. I need to find new dice. Because it's definitely the dice.
It's the dice's fault.
Absolutely, 100%.
So what do you guys want to do? Actually, who's next? So yeah, the dogs went and did well. Michelle, it's your turn.
Who
What
am
do
I
you want to do?
closest to?
You're at the very top of the hill. You're closest to him. He's getting attacked by 2 dogs.
Okay, I'm gonna go and
One
try
of them is
and
eating the inner thigh.
I'm gonna go and try and
Not in a good way. Go ahead.
No grundle.
No Gundle.
Inner thigh.
The inner thigh.
I'm gonna try and attack
turtle petting
the
so
dog
bad.
that's
Central as it sounds.
Yeah. It's
I'm
not
attacking
really
the
good.
dog that's eating his
Like
thigh.
I said, it's not a good. No.
Wow,
What'd you
that
get?
was
What's
really
on
bad.
the table?
88.
So she runs over and kicks you in the
No,
head.
wait, no.
Like, oh, wait. Falls, lands on.
No, here we go with the push. This should go well.
30.
30.
Okay.
That's a hard
So what
success.
were you aiming for the one going for the grundle, or were you aiming for the...
I'm aiming for
He's
the
really
grundle grabber.
plowing into me right now.
Oh, yes.
All right.
And unless it dodges.
Well, it's so enamored with its eating habit right now, it's not going to dodge.
I can't see.
That's
That's a 2.
By dice, you can actually read.
Don't even.
All right. So how much? You did 2 points?
I like them because they're pretty.
Okay, so the dog lets go.
Good.
Okay. So that brings us to
Like, did it hit the thematic artery?
no.
No.
Femoral.
Femoral.
Femoral artery.
Not the thematic artery.
What are you? You see suddenly
Ephemeral.
you see her run on top of the hill, and you're hearing all this commotion.
So the people haven't seen me yet, right?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
Do you get on the boat and leave?
I brought back all this food for the village. Look who's surviving, bitches.
You're gonna get that certificate.
You're gonna get a certificate. Go ahead.
No, what I want to do is I want to run up around, like not directly into the conflict, but sort of around, so I can take
You wanna
whoever.
flank 'em?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whoever is attacking them.
So come up
unawares.
behind them?
Yeah.
Okay.
exactly.
So you run, which is not a problem. And by the time you get around, they're going to be on top of her, and the other two guards other three guards. There's 6 of them altogether. And 3 are going towards you, and 3 are going to him. And then she is helping him with the other 2 dogs. Okay, and that's what you see. And then next time you'll be able to do something
Great.
about it. So that brings us to Ben. What are you going to do?
Has the dog who released me
Yes.
from my troubles, has he gone away? Is he
No,
like-
no, it's
is he
still the same
engaged?
combat. He got hit,
But he's
it's
disengaged.
he's right there still in the
Right.
vicinity. He just is no longer attached to said
Grundle.
Grundle.
Cool. I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
I'm gonna like try to crush his skull
Okay.
with my hand.
Okay.
My brawl is a lot better than my axe.
So give me your brawl roll.
42 under my 70.
Okay, so go ahead and do your damage.
All right, and that's a D3 and a D4.
And you're trying to do the actual death, like
yeah,
serious
like
injury.
Yeah, serious injury. He tried to take off my penis. Half of one.
ouch.
So I'm assuming it's a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2.
2 points. Okay.
2 points damage. Take that!
Slap.
Bad dog.
All right, so the
Try to
3
slice him in
guys
his
that are
face.
coming up towards you as you've
I
got a
got your
dog stuck
nose.
to your butt. One of them's going to try to hit you with a spear.
Got your snout.
Misses.
Oh,
That one's going to hit. That one's going to hit. So you got 2 hits. Let's see.
it's fine.
Can she doge?
You can doge.
Live for this.
So go ahead and give me 1 doge roll.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Much
Nice.
fighting, very success.
So you almost like Jedi mind trick your way out of that one.
She matrixes it.
Yeah.
Give me a second roll.
These.
No,
Right into the
no.
second one.
No,
You
no,
wanna
ran
push
right
it?
into
Should I
that one.
push it?
You can if you'd like.
Let's push it.
Yay!
A 25. What is my dodge though?
Your doge. It's half of your
It's
dex.
29.
I made it.
Yes. Okay. So the other guys, one is going to attack you. The other 2 are going to try to stab you. So the first one on you, Ben, that's an 8. I hit. And a 26 that hits. So two spears. And then Michelle, you got hit as well. Unless you can dodge, and you can dodge one as well.
You can dodge if you want to.
I
Those
dodge.
dogs behind.
Okay, you can. Okay, let's just stop there. We're not too far in. We can stop.
Oh man, but I
Only
literally
the outside voice, the
dodged.
inside voice.
Yeah.
I know, it's still going.
There's a whole verse that just happened.
Oh yeah.
I did not dodge. I'm gonna push it.
Push it.
I mean, it could just
Are
be an
we-
early night for Arvid.
Yeah.
4!
All right. So you dodged that one.
Okay, so I dodged one guy.
Yeah.
There's another one coming at
Yep.
me.
Woo!
13. All right, I dodged both of them.
All right. So
Who? I'm still
That-
on the. I'm,
that brings us
Am I
up to
still
the
prone?
very end. Yeah, you're still prone because the dog's going for your throat.
Superman dynamic, like really fast.
So the first dog's going after you.
He's going to go.
Misses. And the dog that was attached to you is now jumped onto your chest and grabbed towards your throat, unless you can push it away somehow or defend yourself.
Would that still
Can I
be
throw?
dodgeable?
You do have a shield. You
Can
can
I
grab
throw?
your shield. Throw. What are you
Can I
going to
throw the dog? Throw the dog.
No, you can't throw the
What kind of dog is it?
Can you use brawling to grab it?
You can throw the dog brawl during your turn. This is its turn, so you've got to dodge its attack.
Okay. All right.
It's a pug. It's a
pug.
nasty, nasty pug.
Giant pug.
I love that
so
the only
vicious.
dog that exists in Black Bag are pugs.
Yeah,
Explosive ones.
Specific.
explosive ones. It's a taint-loving pug. Go ahead.
Can I just use my shield?
You can.
All right.
You can well, I don't know.
No,
You're
because
prone.
it's on my, yeah, exactly.
It's on your
Okay,
chest.
All
No.
right. No. Push it.
Oh.
Nope.
All right.
Slightly better.
You take 3 points of damage.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
I am now at 4.
4.
The beginning of this
4
adventure, I'm
points.
getting eaten by a dog.
He has 1, 2, 3, 4 hit points.
All right. So that brings us to you. Oh wait, no, the dog on you missed.
Yeah.
What is he doing? What are you doing?
Please tell me is any of this going to video or no?
What?
Are we back up on video?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So that whole thing.
You never told us.
This entire time, right?
Yeah, I thought you said only audio and that video was kind of messed
No, you
up.
said the
So.
audio is fine. The video is choppy.
Right.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry.
Okay,
So yes.
so
Yeah, we're back in
I
black bag.
had just dodged that one dog, and I'm gonna take my sword and try and get the one that's on Ben.
So you're going to try to kill the one that's on Ben.
Yes.
Okay. Do not critically fail this. Go ahead, honey.
50 under my 65.
All right, so I will not have
hit.
it dodge because it's concentrating on Ben's throat. Go ahead and do damage.
Roll this puppy. 3 whole points of damage.
It's not letting go. It's very bloody. It's bloodied on you. It's very upset, but it's still alive.
Dang it.
All right, Nick.
Yes.
So you have seen everything going on. You've turned the corner. What do you want to do? Which set of people are you going to attack first?
The set that is closer to the village. So I
Okay,
want
so
to
the one that's on
interpose-
her.
Interpose and
Well, they're already right on top of her. You're going to be going behind.
right, but I want you to be in between me and the village, so
Oh,
that if
okay.
anyone
Oh,
tries
I
to
see.
break and run,
Okay.
I'm going to be there.
So go ahead and give me an attack against one of them.
That's a hard success.
Okay. Because you're going from behind, they don't get a dodge. So give me a damage roll.
Six.
All right. So 6 points.
Yes.
Okay, so when you hit this guy, he freaks out, okay? And he basically loses it, and he starts trying to run towards the village away from you completely. He wants nothing to do with what's going on. So you get a free action if you want. What do you want to do?
I want to attack him again with
Okay.
the goal. If I can't get a killing blow, I want to try and get a leg,
All right, give me a roll.
hamstring him. I'm going to push that
Excuse me.
because it's that kind of night, folks.
Yep. Seems that way.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh, much better.
Yeah.
That is an extreme success.
All right, because he's in a panic, he's not going to dodge. He's just running away. Give me a damage roll.
Good die, unfortunately.
Are you rolling drunk again?
No. I roll much better when I'm drunk because I'm more focused. 8 points.
All right, so you kill him. You slice him down. And this, freaks out the others, right? They're not used to this kind of occurrence.
Savagery.
Yeah. And they quickly try to disengage and get away from you guys. So here's your question. Do you pursue, they even call the dogs with them. Do you pursue them or do you leave?
Leave. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted the food. We
Throw
don't
as
care.
much
Take
crap
everything
back
we
in the
can.
baskets as we can, and
Can someone
Including the dead dog.
Okay.
oh,
Take the dead dog.
can someone
Hey, we're not going
I
to
probably
waste a
need
good
help.
dead dog.
getting over the hill?
Okay.
I've had
Do I
a
have enough-
dog on my chest.
Do I have time to do a first aid check?
You
on
can
him?
in the boat, definitely. If you want to go ahead and give me the roll for first aid.
pushing that.
Thumbs ready.
Thumbs ready.
I still don't get it.
So she jams her thumb into the area.
Oh no, my grundle. Oh, why is she in my... You're inside me! You're inside me!
Roll to see if you like it.
No!
Have you ever seen that? There's a Kids in the Hall sketch where they're doing alien probes on people, and he says, we've been doing this for like 10 years now. What have we learned? He goes, that 1 out of 9 of them enjoys it. No, not that.
Can I try and lay thumbs on him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Attempt, but
Yes.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
God.
28
So
under
you
my
rip
45.
her
like
thumb out of me.
Like that.
Okay.
You don't put the knuckle. You
Okay.
put the pad of the
Knuckle.
thumb.
I gotcha. Okay.
All right, so
I
you get a
was-
point
I was
back.
going in-
Yeah,
Thank
that's a rookie mistake right,
Right.
there.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.
Put a
So,
poultice on it, it'll be
for
fine.
some reason, yeah, that clip comes
Stuff
off.
something in your cup.
So you guys get in the boat and you get back to your settlement. And you unload. You were able to get a good amount. You know, enough to get
And a
you
dog.
and a dead dog. And the Jarl Olaf is very happy.
Because he doesn't know what happened.
No, of course not.
Because we don't tell him, right?
He just knows
I
you
don't
guys
think
are
he cared.
injured, and you just tell him that you were attacked by a dog.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
But we
Vicious.
killed that dog.
Vicious dog.
It was a single dog, and we killed it. Look at this dog.
Nothing else happened.
Look at him!
So the next
Also,
day,
we just have a pug. Right.
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 the next day, you guys wake up. The day goes by normal. You guys are expecting the ships to show up at any time. Everything goes by fine. The next morning, though, after that, you wake up to the sound of commotion out in the middle of the settlement. And when you go to take a look, you see that there is one of your Viking brethren. He's frozen solid about 10 feet up in the air.
What?
So there's this column of ice, and then he's just frozen. He's got this horrified look on his face. Can you guys give me sand checks? Because you've never seen anything like this. And just so you guys know, you guys are Christians at this point. Because it's 1425. Christianity is...
Have we forgotten the old gods?
You might still
we know
think of them, you know of them, but you guys are Christians.
We don't worship them.
I did not make it.
I'm totally sane.
no.
So you made it.
Oh yeah, I made it.
So you guys still take 1 point. You take 3, Nick,
Okay.
and you didn't. You take 1 point as well. All right. So the Jarl is like, how could this happen?
The Viking who is frozen up there, is his weapon drawn? Is he?
Yeah, actually
in the
his
middle
weapon is about a foot away from him, up higher. Like he let go of it like this, and it froze all the way up to where the sword is.
Is it at a diagonal, or is it going straight up?
Diagonal. Like he went like this.
No, yeah.
And
But
it went diagonal.
the ice thing is at
The ice went up like that. It's straight up.
Would we still believe in like trolls and frost giants?
It's
and-
very possible, yes.
Okay.
Or, you would, they're definitely,
You know the stories.
there's still superstition to a certain point. But they're more, that's equivocated to, the devil or something, or demons.
Was there? Was this one of the people who would have been on watch?
This is one of the people that came with you. There was 2 other people that went with you that were with the boat helping to load up.
Oh, and watching you get chewed up by a dog.
No,
bro?
they were at the actual boat.
Okay.
So they never got a chance to get over the hill because they ran away so
named
quick.
Randy.
They were named Randy and Dunder. So
I wish Randy and Dunder never had children.
Those Horsons.
So y'all
One's name is Randy Dunderson, and the other one is Dunder Randyson.
the Jarl goes, what could cause this? Demon, ice troll. This is obviously not man-made.
Can I make an occult roll?
Circling around. Sure, go ahead.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Hard to say.
I'm gonna try.
Impossible to say.
So they cut him down. We have to do a funeral for him. Get him down somehow. How do you guys want to get this guy down?
Build a fire.
Just build a fire around him, let him melt
melt him
down.
down.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's tedious, but
I'm not going to take a chance on breaking a weapon, chipping a dice.
Yeah.
How thick is this column?
It's probably a good 4 feet.
Okay. So like running into it's not gonna.
No.
Got
No,
it.
it's a pretty solid pillar.
Should melt
We
it
should
with
probably
fire.
build a
Around it.
ring of fire around our different pyres.
That's what, yeah.
See how he falls into it. Thank you.
Take bets.
So you guys
Yeah.
spend some time getting them down, and you perform a quick funeral. Unfortunately, usually you guys still do the old way of cremation, especially up here because burying in the rocky soil it can be a pain. And so you guys spend that evening, setting this guy alight. That night, you are asleep, and you hear from one of the tents this horrible sound, and it wakes you guys up. And it just sounds like somebody getting ripped apart, like you hear bones ripping, and this gurgling sound, and this growling, intense, low guttural rumbling. What do you guys want to do?
I want to go see
Get
what
my
that
sword
is.
and-
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Agdar, you okay?
so
And I'll
you
run out there.
okay? You run up.
Using that mic pick?
Which one?
Calisthenics.
The one that's on the ground.
This is the one I'm using.
Is it turned on?
Oh, I didn't think they. Oh, this is one
Is
of
it-
the
oh, it's on the old
old
style?
school ones.
See, that's what I thought. I'm like,
No,
why
it's
do I
on.
have 2 here?
Yeah, you guys are all off one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 'cause there was an extra one in there for...
Oh, do you want me to switch mics?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now we know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The tent is not far away from you, and you can see, it's got these really huge wood braces, and there's no light, but you can see that it's shaking a little bit, and the 4 of you kind of are in this, a few other people are starting to wake up from the sound. What do you want to do?
If I didn't get a response from
You don't.
Engnar, then I will charge in.
All right.
I follow the brave one.
All right. So you guys charge towards the door. And as you hit the door, standing there in front of you is this large white wolf with these really intense blue eyes and blood dripping down from its jaws. All of the occupants inside are dead. And it lunges for you.
All right.
All right, misses you. Okay, so when it goes by you, you actually feel the cold come off of its body. It's as if it's like this strong wind. You are actually, Michelle is the first to react because she is slightly faster than you, just slightly.
Now, is it walking away after it lunges at
No,
him?
it's turning around and it's going to attack again.
Okay, I attack.
All right, go ahead.
58 under my 65.
Okay. Okay. It dodges. So that brings us to you.
Is this much larger than any sort of wolf that I've seen before?
It's pretty large, yeah.
Is this
And this is the
dire?
first time you've seen a wolf. You haven't seen a wolf here.
Oh, we haven't
before.
seen a wolf. So we don't even. Do we even know what a wolf is, other than stories and tapestries?
You've seen skin. You've seen them
This is
brought
just a
back.
large dog.
You've seen them brought back, but this is a very, very large dog to you guys. Usually in this area, you haven't seen wolves before. Just the dogs that were brought here.
Okay.
You hear something growling behind you, not far.
Like slightly in the distance, but not that
Yeah,
far.
not that far.
Okay.
Okay.
Foul cur, and I'll attack.
Okay.
That's a success.
Okay. So
Oh.
dodges you.
Horrible dog.
So
I
you
see how
swing
it
and it like moves aside and growls this hideous growl. And when it chuffs, like it gives like a snarl from its nose, you actually feel your skin kind of get tight from the cool air from its nose.
Okay.
There's one coming up behind you. You can feel it stalking you.
Whoa.
Can I get one of those for Southern California?
It's AC.
It's like the best dog ever.
Next to it.
AC wolf.
Excuse me.
Um,
Actually, what's your dex again?
59.
Oh, okay. So you're
61, 60, 59.
you're
57.
57. So close to sequential.
you're next then.
Okay. I assume we have like pyres or something, like lanterns, oil lamps, something like that.
Well, yeah.
Like nearby. Since I can kind of, like, the hairs on the back of my neck are bristling and I can tell it's like pretty close to behind me, I'm gonna grab one of the lanterns that's nearby and like spin around.
Okay,
to...
give me a luck roll to see if there is a lantern close enough for you
Okay.
to do that.
All right. Yep. Can I push that?
You can if you want.
Because that was real bad.
Oh!
So there's nothing around.
What's a lantern?
Yeah, a lantern.
We haven't
So-
had those for
Say.
years.
So, because you pushed it, you turn around and you're looking for a lantern as
I'm
you're
like,
doing
I need
this,
fire.
and you give the wolf
Yeah.
a chance to attack you. Let's see, it hits you.
Mm-hmm.
You missed. It was a push, so I'm just going to say it hits you.
Okay.
Oh, ouch.
No, no.
Oh, it nails you, knocks you down to the ground, and takes 7 points as it rips into your arm.
That puts me at 0.
Okay. So you need to make a con check for me.
Oh,
It rips your into your arm, not completely off, but blood just goes everywhere.
So that puts me at 0.
0. Okay.
Okay.
So give me a con check.
All
Roll
right.
your
And
con.
remember, you still have an advantage die.
Oh, right. Okay. Ooh, my con's not very high. So then,
I think her hit points are off.
Are they?
Well, you only have 10 there, and by my calculation, she should have 12.
From
Strength and con divided by 10, added together and divided by 10, right? It's 120.
so she's got 40. Did it round down or something?
No, she should have
48
12.
and 72.
So she should have 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but that, okay, so you took 7.
Plus 3 from the
Wait,
other
did
dog.
you, now it's been a couple of days since.
Oh, so I should.
Yeah, you should have been at full
heal
at
up.
this
Oh,
point.
okay. All right.
Just so you guys know,
So
because
she
it's been a
should be
couple of days and you guys healed up and got
So
your.
I should be at full as well.
Yeah, you should be at full
Okay.
as well.
So then I have 3
Sorry,
hit.
Dom.
It's a one-shot, so the rules are
So
equivalent.
do I have 12 or do I have 10?
You have 12.
Healing.
Okay.
So,
then-
but you do take 7. And you will need to
Right.
make a con check because it's a critical, it's a
More than half your.
wound, a major wound.
Okay.
So it's more than half.
So I'm rolling a con check
yeah,
first.
roll
right?
your con check first.
Ooh, I made it.
Okay, so you're still
It's got the
conscious,
Okay.
but you're not prone. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it is still you can still respond, but you're not
Oh.
prone.
Um,
So you're on the ground. This thing's on top of you, eating your arm.
can I make an animal handling check to try to think of like if I know dogs and like vulnerabilities on dogs
Sure.
that I could maybe
Sure.
translate
Why
that to this giant beast?
Right.
4.
Right.
You see 2 giant dangling testicles.
Right.
That's
So I will give you an advantage die to your attack
okay.
because of that.
So how does advantage work actually on
You
this? So I
add
just
1 extra. There you go, and you take the better of the 2.
of the 10s dice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so a 16.
Not an
on
86.
my right. So much better.
So go ahead and do damage.
All right. So would this be an unarmed? Probably.
Probably.
I probably
yeah.
wouldn't have had
You're-
time
you're
to
probably
pull
smacking
anything
it
out.
in the head.
Yes. Okay. So that would be 3, 6.
Okay. All right. Okay.
The ice wolf has nards.
Nards.
A chili
I
willy.
know there's a. Now there's a joke in there about snowballs. But
Yes, there is.
Blue balls.
Oh, so many good ones.
Okay. And with that, Ben, it's your turn.
So I have 2 choices.
Yeah, you can attack the one that's attacking her or the one that's attacking him.
I feel like I owe her more.
Okay.
No, I threw a stake at her face in the last interaction.
But then I
Right.
did plunge my thumbs into the caverns of your body.
Oh, that is true.
The caverns.
Right.
My
And I did
cavernous
scare
grundle.
off all of the entire raiding party.
That's true.
Guard party.
I'm gonna go after. And there is no light. We have no fire around us.
There's
Not
no,
near
well,
me.
there's
No
light,
lanterns.
but there's no lanterns near you guys.
Okay. All right. The one that is attacking him is fully engaged.
Yes.
I'd like to plunge my axe
Okay.
deep into the wolf's
Well-
awaiting carcass.
Hind quarters.
Give it.
Yeah, 27 under my 50.
Okay, cool.
Um,
How much damage do you do?
I do.
What does an axe do?
Does a D6 plus my damage bonus, which is D4. So I do 8 damage.
wow.
Okay.
All right.
You've hurt it severely. It's yelps and
Have I severed its spine with my
no, but you've done a good amount of damage. Okay. All right. So that brings us back up to the top with the dog. The dog's going to snap at you because you just did a bunch of damage to it.
Sure.
So that's okay. We'll attack it like a.
I cut its butt
Okay. It misses you
because of its cleft butt.
because of its cleft butt. It goes after you now.
No.
Misses you as well. Am I right? Yes, it misses you as well. All right, so they snap, miss you guys. Starts out, what do you want to do?
Attack.
Okay?
Yeah, I don't hit.
Okay, so you miss. That brings us to Nick.
All right. So the one that now presented its back to me, I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Do I get any bonus on that, or?
No, it's just straight up attack.
Jesus.
That's a 9.
Okay,
Wow.
so do damage.
So that is a extreme. Extreme. 6.
Okay, you cut it down. It falls to the ground, and then it slowly starts to dissolve into the ground as this black ichor, and then starts to move away in different directions. Can you both give me sand checks?
Completely okay with that somehow.
You still take 1 sand.
Sure.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, you don't take any sand because you were so low.
I'm not even sure I even see it because as soon as it goes down, I turn to the other dog.
Okay. That brings us to Ben first, then you.
How far away is her dog?
Her dog is actually she's really close. The dog's on top of her,
Right.
I'm on the ground.
so you guys are only within 5 foot of each other. Like you're close to everybody's kind of close together.
Can I throw my axe at it?
Sure.
Because my axe
Don't
and my
hit
throw.
me with the face.
My
in
axe
the
and
face
my
with that
right.
too.
My axe and my throw are exactly the same.
Excuse me.
Don't kill me.
I'm gonna push.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
push.
It's gonna
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
push.
What'd you roll?
92.
Oh, that's
I'm
not
gonna
bad.
push. 49 out of my 50.
Wow. So you hit it.
I hit it.
All right. So give me a damage.
I hit it for 2.
Oh man.
It's still up. All right.
It's just like it nicks it.
I'm going
Yeah.
to sharpen your axe because that's twice.
Now
No, that
it's
was
your
my
turn.
fist was the first time.
What do
Okay.
you want to do?
I'll just make another unarmed attack on
Okay.
this guy. Nope.
Goof.
Do you want to push it?
Okay. Unarmed attack. Aha!
You hit it?
54 under
So,
my
How
67.
much damage do you do?
I do 3 damage.
All right. So you
Oh,
kill
I'm sorry.
it.
2 damage because it's
Oh.
supposed to be a D3.
You still kill it. And on killing it, like the other one, it
Oh,
dissolves
good.
into your face and into
Yeah.
your eyes.
Awesome.
And just into the
All up in all my
up in you,
orifices.
all up in the orifices.
Okay.
So give me a sand
black bag
check
favorite.
with a disadvantage
disadvantage?
die. Yeah.
Okay.
Did it slip in your mouth?
Now,
Oh,
wait.
Wait, that's the
Every-
wrong. You need 2 tens.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Can she use her advantage to counteract that?
If she wants to,
I'm
she
just-
can
I
get
don't know
rid
to
of
do,
the
but I'm just
disadvantage and use the
Oh,
advantage.
that's all right.
All right.
I've got a little mind to lose.
Go ahead.
Okay. So that freaks me the fuck out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you're screaming, but it's going in your mouth.
But it's like, yeah, I've never understood that, you know, in movies and stuff, like where they're like screaming and everything's getting in. But in this case, that's exactly what happens.
You take 5 points.
Okay.
So I need you to make a roll against your intelligence.
Okay.
Oh no.
I want to get under my intelligence.
And
Over.
no one get more fail.
I don't.
Yeah.
All right, so you
don't.
understand completely.
I'm like, oh
Everything
my
that's
gosh,
happening
this
to
is a
you.
demon creature that's melting into my mouth.
Would I roll sand?
Awesome.
'Cause I saw
You
it.
would roll sand because
It's
you're
part
watching
of
it.
me now.
It's inside me.
You still take 1 point.
Inside you. One of the creepiest lines ever in a
We
movie.
all scream.
You get a phone call. I am inside you.
It's from what is it?
It's
It's gonna go inside
your
you.
body.
From
Not
Splice.
Get out of
What
your
do you want?
stand.
Inside.
All right. Roll me a percentile. Sorry for all the coughing, chat.
46.
What's your phobia?
What happened to the cards, by the by?
They are at home.
Oh, okay.
You have a fear of fog, which might sound silly, but
No,
where
it
you're
does
at,
not. It does
you-
not sound silly.
You guys are in very foggy. Oh my
And
God.
and the game you're playing, pretty much conducive to fog.
Yeah.
A lot of fog.
Okay. Fear of fog.
So you feel this thing, and it's trying to, it crawls out of your mouth,
Oh,
and
jeez.
it's trying to get away.
But it fell inside
fell
me on
in, and
accident,
now
and
it's-
then it
now
was like,
it's-
oh, that's not where I want to be.
Yeah,
Back
now
out
it's
the throat.
going out and kind of like going in different directions
Oh, that's horrifying.
from where you're at.
I'm glad I had to take
That
sanity
sounds like
points
a
for that.
trip to the
That's,
Yeah.
that's horrifying.
Yeah, and so it's
I just stay on the ground.
All right.
Like I can't even
Okay.
manage to get off the ground.
I try to do a trick to make
okay.
her
Give me
feel-
a sleight of hand roll.
to make her feel better.
Yeah.
I totally nail it.
Alright.
I was like, it's okay. Got your nose. Not the right one. Sorry.
I just start.
So you
crying.
guys watch this ichor kind of.
He hands you a handkerchief to wipe
It's
the
not
ichor
often
off, and they just keep
Then he
coming,
pulled
and they
out
keep
of
coming,
my
and they keep
ear.
coming and coming.
Vikings didn't invent that. They
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
What
they
do you
did.
guys
The
wanna
handkerchief
do?
trick. Can I scoop
Cry?
up some of this stuff in a clay jar?
Is it still around or is it gone?
It's going away, but you can. It's not going fast if you want to. Okay.
That's what I want to do.
So you grab a clay jar out of the victims.
It's a jar of clay.
You put it in, and you put a stopper on it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna scoop up a puddle of mud in my jar of clay.
Don't
What
be
do you
a
guys want to
POG.
do? What do you guys want to do? You've witnessed this horrible thing.
I wanna take it to the priest or whoever our missionary is, because we're all Christians, so there must be a church or a priest or somebody.
Loremeister.
Loremeister.
The teller of
All right.
tales.
So you wake up the priest at the
Oh, I'm pretty sure he was awake.
at the
there
church.
was screaming
There's
and
church. People are waking up and freaking out. And he says, "What is this? What's the noise I hear outside? It's terrible."
Father, we're beset by demons. They're freezing our men. A giant beast attacked and killed everyone and I name off the names of the victims, and then attacked us when we went to see it. I've captured some of its essence. Can you?
What do you mean it's essence?
It became like a black film that started to
Open it.
to
Show
move.
him.
I'm
Show
gonna open
him.
it.
Yeah, I'll open the jar and show him.
How do you show them? Like just pour it out?
Sure.
I need to know how you're.
I was just gonna put the jar down and take the stopper off,
Okay.
on a table, and so I've captured some of its essence. Can you bless it or bless us? I fear that our entire settlement is going to be beset by these things.
All right. So he does a blessing over it. Says it has been blessed now.
Will this sanctify our village?
I'll have to go and look at was it their deaths that occurred? You said there was an attack?
Yes.
I'll have to go and bless that as well.
Administer to the rites. Yes.
And, do you leave the pot there after he blesses it? You guys didn't take the stopper off?
I did to show it to him.
Oh, you did take the stopper off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put it on his desk and then took the stopper off so he could see
Okay.
what that stuff was.
Okay.
Because I wanted him to identify it.
All right, so once you take the stopper off, all of the liquid inside explodes up and hits the roof.
Like a Sam Raimi film.
Kind of. Shoots up, hits the roof, right?
Like the thing when they put the.
Yeah. And it starts to crawl towards one of the windows. And he grabs some kind of stand with one of the candles on it and sticks it up into it and tries to light it on fire, right?
Okay.
Sure the
Chanting in Latin.
Yeah.
I did think of that. There was nothing around me.
Okay. So he's shoving this candle up, and unfortunately the candle isn't powerful enough to really do much. And it goes out. He doesn't have, he has some other lamps and things like that. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to let this thing escape?
Do you want to track it?
Well, I'm loudly praying to God. Yeah.
Okay.
With all this going on, and if the priest is trying to burn it, then I will follow his lead.
And
so,
grab something?
Yeah, like a torch or something to.
Well, they have
try
like a lantern kind of thing. You can grab that and throw it at it if you want, but you're probably going to set part of the church on fire because the ceiling's made out of wood.
So is it climbing out of range, or what exactly is happening?
It's going across the top of the beams. You know how they have the different beams across? Mm-hmm. It's going across the beams towards one of the openings. One of the window areas.
I'm going to grab a torch and run towards where it is going to, because eventually it's going to have to go to the ground and flee that way. And I want to be there where it does.
Okay. So you go up and you don't need to roll, and you shove a fire thing up into it, and it falls on the ground, right? And it burns pretty quickly. And then the your priest starts to do a blessing over it.
Father, what sorcery is this?
I don't know. Take me to where this happened.
Of course.
Okay. He does not make his sand check. He is shaken.
I feel you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he is visibly shaken and kind of pale from what's gone on.
I don't know
Okay,
that
so
I trust this guy.
he walks. You guys go back to where, and now at this point, people are up. They're looking around, and there are murmurs that other people have been killed in their tents or in their areas. So
one thing I want to do is count the number of victims and make sure that it matches the right number. That it's not like -1 or -2, because we'd still believe in where.
Yeah. That's a good point. You do find that there are 5 people who cannot be accounted for.
Oh, no.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So the father starts to...
Are they the 5 who ate the dead dog?
no.
You're not sure, but that's the first thing that comes to your mind. So the father starts blessing the dead people, and you guys start getting corpses and taking them out of the village. And you start seeing lights above you, like really far up into the atmosphere, like lightning strikes, but you don't hear anything. And then the wind starts to kick up. Let's see. Better. So this wind starts to come through your village as you're trying to get these things out. And the Jarl's like, get to the longhouse, right? And so you guys go into the longhouse, and outside you can see some of the temporary buildings being knocked over by wind. And you shut the storm, the wood outside, and jump inside and start a fire and everything. And
Multiple fires.
What was that? What do we do? The Jarl seems shaken and unsure about what to do.
Jarl, I think we are accursed. I think that the natives who we took from, that they maybe that this is a reprisal against us. That their
That makes
strange
sense.
ways and foul magics are are going to take their number on our warriors and our people. We must strike now. We must gather everyone and eliminate them, eradicate their threat.
They've never done anything like that before. How can we be sure? And if they're powerful enough to conjure such evil magic, how do we know what they can? Wouldn't they be able to wipe us out when we go there?
Perhaps their magic is located here where they know that our village is. But if we were moved to their area, their magics may not, they may be protected.
Are you willing to sail in this wind? 'Cause there's no other way to get there.
What time of day is it?
It's still pretty late. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning. You
I
know.
would say we wait till sunlight and we try to find where this is coming from.
We track the creatures. Could just be some new menace.
Did we see the direction?
But what if daylight never comes?
Did we see the direction that the black ichor was going when it gathered?
It went in all different directions.
Okay.
I want to track the.
I know
the
what it
ichor to
is.
see where
Somebody
it
pipes up
goes.
from behind.
What? Who? What?
What is it?
Who
How
is
did
it?
you know?
Who's it?
Goes Leaf. And
Crazy
he goes,
Leaf?
Crazy
Or-
Leaf.
Leaf, my
Crazy.
father Leaf?
No, not your father Leaf. And he goes,
Crazy.
I know. This isn't the.
We'll shove him outside.
This isn't the new gods. This is the old gods, obviously. We've shunned them for centuries, and now they're gonna. This is Ragnarok, I'm sure.
Crazy
Ragnarok.
Leaf.
Come on.
Guys,
The
I know
Jesus
it
wouldn't
sounds
let this happen.
crazy.
Jesus.
I know it sounds crazy, but nothing that I've heard of the new god that we worship said anything about an animal dissolving into black goo, crawling inside of your body, and then crawling back out of your body, okay?
It is oddly
But the
specific.
creepy
It speaks
stories of
about-
the past definitely do.
It speaks of demons and possession.
And thou shalt have black goo that will crawl forth and out.
Yes.
Leaf, if this is the old gods.
Of course it is. It's Loki and all his men. And that
If
wolf.
it's the ice giants,
What about the wolf?
Then how come only one person has been encased in ice? And you think these are the pups of Fenris? Fenris was chained by Tyr.
Yes. but
Mumble, grumble, rumble, rumble.
When he breaks free, he brings about Ragnarok. How do we know he hasn't broken free?
Oh, rumble, 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 rumble.
I didn't get a rumble out of that guy. Watch your ass.
Then
Now, people.
if all
this
of those exist, if Fenris has broken free of his chains and we are back to the old Ragnarok, then surely the gods will intervene as well.
Oh.
So where is Thor? Where is Tyr?
Now, wait, everyone.
This storm is pretty unlikely. The lightning.
Wait, everyone. This is not old gods. Obviously, the heathen tribe to the north has been made a deal with the devil and has caused us to have this horrible storm.
I knew we should have killed them.
See, when you don't take God into your heart, you become susceptible to conquer.
It's
And
absolutely
we
true.
should, as people,
Conquer them.
go out and spread Christianity to them as quickly
Put
as
gods in their
possible.
heart with our swords.
Yes, it's not Ragnarok. It's witchcraft.
It's Armageddon. It's totally different.
It's totally different. So
It's our thing, our own thing.
the
Is
Jarl goes.
Armageddon in the Bible at this point?
I don't know.
Yeah, the Bible was
At-
written way before
At
1425.
1425, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty. Remember, it's
I think it's
1425. It's pretty far.
Old
Yeah.
Testament versus New Testament, I think is what you're saying, right?
Right.
Yeah, but it's still New Testament, like.
Yeah, but Revelation was
Revelation
probably
wasn't-
written around 150, I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Someone
probably
right now in
mistaken,
chat
but
is figuring that out.
Research that.
Research that. So you four have dealt with this so far. You're the ones that were there when the curse happened. So I want you to get in the boat and go over there and end the natives.
Can we have more than 4 of us?
Well,
All of our men should go.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to.
And
we
our
need
women.
to. We need to eradicate this.
All of us?
All of our fighting folk.
Okay.
There you
He
go.
seems
Sorry, I didn't mean to be.
Yeah, thank you.
I know.
he seems to be a bit anxious about sending everyone.
Who, the Jarl
Yeah.
or the?
Well, I mean, obviously the old men and younglings. Younglings.
Yep, the younglings.
We have to leave the younglings.
Well, I don't. We obviously have problems because there are a few of them already here in the camp. So we shouldn't necessarily send everybody.
That's exactly why we should send everyone, Jarl.
Well,
If we leave,
They
then-
can't attack
then they
us
can't
here
as-
if we're not
but we
here.
can't
Exactly.
take everybody into the
back
boats. We don't have enough boats.
Not even in the pinch.
Not even in the pinch. Though I do think,
Not even after all the people who were killed already.
yeah,
Oh,
not even
yeah.
up to that.
There's
I
still
say
500.
anyone who can't join us.
Remember, there's like 500 people in the village, and a handful of them were killed, right?
But we also had people out in raiding parties.
You also had people out in raiding parties. That's why most of the boats are gone.
Oh.
So that's the
How many
issue.
people can we fit in the boats that we have?
You could probably take 20 altogether, which is still a decent amount
Yeah.
of people.
That's good for me.
Everyone else should stay in the longhouse with fires stoked.
Yes, yes. And
We want
we'll
those
close
fires
up the
excited.
window.
Tell 'em Miley Cyrus is coming.
Get them pumped.
All right, so
Show them an arcade.
yeah.
Arcade fires.
So are you guys ready to give this a try?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, who has the best boat piloting?
I have 53. You have 55.
Where is it? Pilot boat. Yeah, 55.
You got nothing?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Pilot boat 43.
Okay, so
I've learned my lesson. Next time I'm gonna have
I
Wes
mean-
make my character.
We can
I
we
think
can
you get
share
more skill
duty
points that
because
way.
Yeah.
we're around the same.
I'll start off.
all right.
I'm better at navigating though, so I could
Yeah.
navigate as just piloting.
21 under
Nice.
my 55. So that's a hard success.
All right, so you guys are in this this tossing waves, water splashing everywhere.
But I'm doing pretty good.
You guys, you're doing pretty good. Everybody give me con checks, even though you're used to this is pretty bad. This is above and beyond.
Yep.
Super good.
I'm good.
You're good. Okay, cool.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Are you
You're,
piloting and vomiting?
Yeah.
yeah, you're not feeling good. Not necessarily vomiting, just feeling a bit queasy.
Still feel like I have that stuff in me.
Yeah, it's gross. So
The
let's
good
see.
thing is, though, with all this wind, there's no fog.
True.
That is good. Immediately pull up to the Inuit camp and it's full of fog. I'm not going in.
Have fun storming the castle.
I'll guard the boats.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you guys get around
Exactly.
this after about half an hour. You guys get around, basically around a bend of the
Channel.
channel, and the wind just stops. You can actually see where the break is. And ahead of you, it's calm waters, and above the Inuits' camp, you see all of these colors in the sky, in the just kind of dancing above the.
Not the Aurora
Their camp.
Borealis.
No, that's in a different area.
Does it look different than lights we've seen like this before?
Yeah, it looks different.
Okay.
So, how do you guys want to approach this?
Witchcraft.
Proof of their hellish magic.
Kill them all.
Can I make a listen check to see? Are we close enough to the city to see or hear anything from the
Sure.
from the town?
Sure, yeah.
See if I hear like
You
sounds
guys
of
probably
struggle
go
or
to the same area that you went to behind the hill to hide yourselves.
You feel like they would be guarding that place at this
Not
point.
necessarily. Remember, they're not hardcore warriors like you guys. They're not militarists.
Right. As soon as I chopped one down, they
ran
They
away.
ran.
freaked. I succeed on a listen check.
Okay. You hear this low hum. It's like a low throaty gargle, like hum thing, but it's constant. There's no breath.
So, in modern think of like Tuvian throat singing. But
Kind of, yeah.
Of course, we don't know.
Right.
The Vikings don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just nonstop. What do you guys want to do?
Do this some more.
I could do that for hours.
What do you guys want to do?
Are there any people patrolling the outskirts of the?
So you go up to the hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Spot hidden?
I'll belly down on the hill and look over.
So you guys get up to the top of the
I
hill.
do this because I think it helps it.
It does. Science.
And there are all these like green and blue
Don't do that, it'll
lights
blind you.
that are intersecting with one another. And as you're looking down, you see several Inuits out in the street, each of them hovering about 3 feet off the ground, looking up at the sky, and their arms are back like this, and their mouth are open, and this sound is coming out, and their eyes are open, and you see that they've got whites. There's no pupils in their eyes, and they're all facing towards the sea. So make stand checks for me.
And did you say they're hovering above the ground?
They're about
Like 3 feet off the
feet
ground?
off the ground.
Ooh, I do not.
I bet
Yeah,
they
I
sleep above
don't-
their covers.
I did not get it.
3 feet above their covers.
This is fine for me.
This is okay. You still take a point.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
I am not okay.
Okay.
16, so I'm good.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Our most devout guys.
You take 7, and you take.
This is proof of their heathenish
5.
ways.
Unless they too are possessed and being used by
So
whatever
give me
devil
intelligence
this is.
checks
Give what?
for the people who
Oh.
missed.
Oh yeah, he knows it all.
Oh, I
He's
get it.
Encyclopedia
I totally
Brown.
get it.
Yeah.
All right. So
Encyclopedia Brown.
roll
Yeah.
roll a percentage die for me, and let Dom know where you are on sand.
I'm at 53 sand and I rolled a 5.
A 5.
Not good.
You have an overwhelming fear of chickens.
Oh no.
I too am at
do.
53
Because-
sand.
They are vicious.
How will you do your rubber chicken trick now?
Oh man, he is throwing that far, far away.
I palm my rubber chicken. Oh my god, it was like the most amazing thing. I'm like, oh, and then I throw it.
You remember it's in your pocket.
And it's stuck to my hand.
And what's amazing is that he had rubber.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Vikings
I
invented it.
invited that.
Right.
yeah.
Rubber chickens
What'd you get?
Specifically.
I am at a 53 sand, and I rolled a 59.
For your intelligence.
No, I did not.
Oh, well, but I need you. I know you
I rolled my
failed.
intelligence. I failed.
You failed. So what did you roll for your
59.
59? Okay.
She's got it. She knows. She's been around this
Fear
block a
of
couple
being
times.
bound or tied up.
Oh no.
Well, now your sexy time is all ruined.
All right. So you guys freak out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Do I scream?
Get some pitch and torches.
he.
We're going to burn their village.
What will that do? They're hovering above the ground.
Smoke it rises, fire burns up.
Fair enough.
He's got a point.
He's got a point.
Yes,
That's
you
why
do.
you're
You
the
guys
leader.
let out an audible sound of fear.
The god will protect you. Be strong.
He gives
That
out a
was the rubber
1K
chicken.
tone. Just does a 1K tone for 5 minutes. All right, so after you figure this out.
Get my shit together?
Get your shit together. You
Got
start
it.
going down the hill to start burning it?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, is there any kind of cover?
Not
Like, are there-
really.
are
There's,
there
I mean, the
trees,
lights.
anything?
No. There's not a lot of wood in this area.
Can I try to go into, while they're setting things up, can I try to go into like the tents or houses or whatever they have here and see if anybody is not under whatever spell this is?
Sure. Give me a stealth roll. Well,
And
Or spot hidden,
go ahead.
maybe?
I just have something else.
it wouldn't be spot hidden. Go ahead and go. You go into one of the. You guys go down the hill, and you notice that they don't seem like they're high enough that they should be able to look at you, but they're not turning towards you at all.
Here's how I'm picturing it. I'm picturing like there's a bay, and then the village sort of goes around like the little bay,
Right.
and then there's the hill, and we're like coming down this way.
Right.
And I want to tell everybody to like encircle it, like we're going to do a half moon out to the shore, and then once.
Now remember, it's pretty large, so there's going to be, if you do that where you've got, 10 people here and 10 people there, you probably will have a good like 5 or 8 feet between you each.
Yeah, but we're close enough to be able to see each other.
Right.
And they're not warriors,
True.
so one of us is worth.
Does
You
it
know.
look like all of them are doing this or floating?
Well, you
Is it
can
just a
see
handful?
like 15 of them floating, and she wants to go into one
Right.
of the tents. So you guys are coming down the hill like
intense.
this towards towards the tents, and when you get close enough, you go into one.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you enter this tent, you see this child floating in the center of his tent. His eyes are white, and suddenly all of this fog comes tumbling from
Nope.
his mouth
Nope.
and
nope,
just fills up the
nope,
tent.
Nope. 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 No. No.
So I need you to make first a sand check.
GTFO.
Okay? So you miss your sand check.
That is freaking me out.
All right, so suddenly you guys see from one of the tents, all of this fog coming out. And as the fog covers the ground, you hear what sounds like clucking as a group of chickens starts to emerge from the fog and come out and start to run straight
cluck
for
yourself?
you.
I run away from the chickens.
Okay, so as soon as the fog starts to come out of that,
All right.
that tent or everything, I shout, they're trying to defend themselves with magics! Burn it! Burn everything!
Okay, so people start lighting up fires.
Throwing the torches and...
All right.
I'm running away from fog chickens.
So you missed your roll.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Did any of the other people roll...
I'm going to check that right now.
Because in addition to the foggy chickens, I want to hear what else
chickens.
what else we're seeing come out of the mist.
I'm wondering.
Oh,
how
this is the mist
whole
too.
Tied up thing is gonna come out.
I'm going to get
This
to
is
you
when
in a
Frank Darabont went a little crazy.
You take 4 points of sanity.
Okay.
I just want to start burning stuff so that they can be
Dom,
past
what are you at?
I'm at 47 for my sanity.
She's at 47.
47.
You need to make a sand check as well as the chickens come towards you.
Flock to you.
I'm fine.
Okay. So you
I'm
still,
running away, but I'm fine.
You still take a point.
Sure.
So,
I'm gonna go help you over here. What does a mist chicken sound like?
so I'm rolling sand checks for groups of them.
Sure.
So I'm going to do 3 rolls all together.
Right.
So far, the first roll was 97. Second roll was 98.
Sure.
The third group is okay.
Bear with me.
Does everyone else see the mist chickens?
Miss Chickens. Wow, that's a strange one that will be
Nice
fun.
croak.
So, what's 66? All right, so
when you think they're made of water, they will run away from slaughter. Now we know that you will take a licking.
He's up for
So-
the chickens.
here's what you see that strikes you oddly, and it freaks out the other two. The first, the chickens and the people suddenly line up into. They're all like there's all this symmetry going on where they're all lined up perfectly. Everything's perfect.
They form
And-
ranks.
And some of the Vikings that are about to set things on fire freak out because they have a fear of symmetry, right? So it's basically whatever they're casting, whatever the Inuits are doing, it's feeding into the fears that the different people have.
Right. Of course the chickens form rank. They're led by a colonel.
You know that there's like a limit, right?
No, I don't.
No, I really don't.
That's not a thing.
I don't really think so.
To the limit.
So the other five
feel like
start
at some
getting
point I just
attacked by
burst into
this
flames.
creature made out of teeth.
What?
Oh, because of the
Your
teeth.
KFC jokes were on his bucket list.
I can't with you people.
Oh man.
So you start hearing off the other side, the other side of this area where this horrible like monster with all these teeth is attacking this group. So that's the fears that they have. It's just symmetry, and then teeth was the other one.
So they're Hollywood teeth because they're all perfectly aligned.
They're all perfectly aligned. No, they're actually teeth growing out all around,
Oh.
all around everywhere. It's like they're calcified.
I want
Oh.
like
Beast.
creepier than if it's
Pick them
human
up.
teeth.
Hen's
though.
teeth are very rare.
So, what do you guys want to do? A small group of you have started setting things on fire.
Okay.
Is it helping anything?
Well, it's not.
It's clearly pissed it off.
Yeah. The
Are we
No,
close
someone
enough-
burgling their house pissed them off. They
are
didn't know we were
close
here
enough
until
to
someone
set some
walked
of the
in.
people on fire.
Oh, what a cute little kid!
I didn't think the kid was cute.
So yeah, I mean that's the question. She's still in one of the tents because she's
I
covered.
thought she ran out of the tent.
No, we hadn't gotten into that part yet.
okay.
She's got all this fog. All this happened really fast,
The fire will burn the fog away.
right? So she's still in there. Do you want to pitch a torch in there? Or do you want to run in?
I guess I would probably. Well, I was asking Ken, are we close enough to set the people on fire?
Oh, you mean the ones up floating?
Yes.
Sure.
Start setting them on fire, their clothes.
Okay. So you set them on fire.
The people?
It doesn't seem to do anything to them. They're on fire, but they're not yelling. They're not burning up. They're just the fire just seems to just burn around them.
Great.
But the buildings are now the buildings are on fire.
Okay, so
So
Well, that was my
did it
move
just
to-
burn the clothes off of it, or
No,
like, the
the-
person
the-
actually caught on fire?
The person caught on fire, but it doesn't seem to be burning them.
like the burning bush, it was not consumed.
Right. So you're in this
Hell tent.
You've got the hell tent going on. You got all this fog around you,
This creepy kid floating in the middle
and
of
the
the room.
kid starts to float towards you.
No!
And he
No,
puts his
no,
arms out,
no.
and you hear the tent. Someone hits it with a torch, so you see that
So you're-
flames going on.
Yeah.
And he's going for your throat.
I'm just gonna take my sword out and just like hold it. I'm like, if you get stabbed, it's your own fault.
All right,
Yep.
that's funny.
Don't worry.
As I'm like back, like getting closer to the entrance, and just anyway, sorry.
Don't worry. Fog is not very accurate. It's
Is everything
always
okay?
missed.
Say Veronica.
I want to set you on fire.
I texted her.
All right, so you hold out your sword,
Yeah.
and he impales himself on your sword and just slides down the sword down to the hilt and just
right now.
Keeps coming.
Oh, okay.
give me a sand check.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking terrifying.
You want to push it?
Okay, I'll push it.
Oh!
Nope.
It's gonna touch you with its weird fingers.
I know. It's gross.
Give me an intelligence check real quick as it gazes as you gaze into its lifeless eyes.
58 under my 60.
So you understand the nature of this creature.
As you gaze into the abyss.
As you gaze into the
gazes
abyss.
back into you.
And it lets out this like low gargling sound as it tries to pull, and
Why?
its tiny child hands can't
Oh
get around your
no!
neck.
Oh, I hate
completely.
them. I hate them.
Give me a roll a percentile.
Big hands. They're perfectly normal hands. I got nothing to worry about
Almost
downstairs,
size
if you
hands
know
for
what
a
I'm talking
child.
about.
What do you mean my hands are too large for a child? Everything looks fine from my perspective, lady.
All right. 64.
64.
What else am I afraid of?
The fear of dead things.
Oh, so everything
great.
around.
Yeah.
Everything that's happening.
Yes. So you hear this horrible yell come from the tent as you guys are setting tents on fire. Okay. And the tent with all the fog coming out of it. What do you want to do?
You gotta run and get her.
You do.
Okay.
Because I'm a mess.
So as you run in, this thing has impaled itself on her sword, slid all the way down, and has grabbed her by the throat, and has got her in this. They're just looking at one another, and she's just screaming uncontrollably. Tears are coming down her eyes, and give me a sand check.
Tears.
Coming down.
No, I don't make a sand check.
Yeah, you just walked
I could
into
push
some
it.
into some ish there.
Do you want to?
That's
I'm
great.
gonna push it.
You should let go of your sword.
Oh, I totally make it.
Okay, you
I'm
still
so sane.
you still take
In the membrane.
you still take 3 points
3
because
points.
yeah, it's really disturbing. You start hearing this swishing sound happening around you.
Oh no.
Something's moving inside the fog, but you can't see what it is. Okay?
Okay.
It was the army the whole time.
What are you guys doing?
Burning stuff.
So you're just running around burning.
Setting things alight.
Yes.
Are you?
I'm
You're
running away from fans and
chickens.
chickens. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, I will take up a torch here and there and set things alight.
Yeah. Do
Okay.
your part. You know?
So you're
like, lighting
hearing
something.
the screams. Right?
Why are they so fast?
Unless
it's like hopping towards
do I recognize any of the actual Vikings? Because I'm assuming that any screams that I hear are people in this village who are being burned.
Well, it's hard to be like. I mean, screams are screams.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You don't know. So
I mean,
far,
it seems to me that the people aren't.
the people haven't
screaming 'cause they're-
Nick's like, everything is working out fine.
the native
This is
people.
going well, everyone.
The native people have not left out, have not screamed out yet. Okay?
I mean, they're still making that noise.
Horrible noise,
right?
but they're not screaming, and when you set them on fire, they don't seem to be harmed by it
Yeah.
yet. So, you start feeling ropes go around you very quickly, okay? And suddenly, as you're trying to get her to drop the sword, you feel ropes go around your arms and shove like this, and suddenly you're bound. And then you fall into the fog and you can't see what's going on. Okay?
I start screaming.
So
And
We're doing
saying
great.
selected Viking curse words.
make a sand check with the disadvantage die, because this is your...
62 over my 50.
Okay, you're so lucky. You take 1 point. Woo! All right. So you start. You hear Nordic yelling.
Okay. I hear curse words. And
You
stuff,
hear
so I know
curse,
it's
yeah.
actually.
It just sounds like a Bjork song.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a Björk song. All right.
I want to look for a. This is obviously some sort of dedicated ritual, so I want to look for an altar, a focus point, something like that. Like, we would go to a church to pray. This
Where's
must be
the
emanating
altar?
from
I'm
Where's
gonna
the-
follow him because he seems to be the only
All right.
one.
Well,
not losing his shit.
the chickens are attacking you.
No.
Wait, what?
No, I'm successfully running away from these chickens.
dodged
Well, okay, I'll give you that. Why don't you give me a what is your con?
My con is a 57.
All right. So
Dodge a chicken, you can dodge a wrench.
give me a con roll to see if you can get away from the chickens.
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm totally fleeing the chickens.
Okay.
The chickens are walking slowly toward you.
Like they have a switchblade.
I was just
All right.
It's really weird when they do this. Jazz feathers.
So you guys are
Turkeys
looking
are
for
really
that. You're ignoring the yelling, right?
They're Vikings, they can take care of themselves.
Okay. Cool. All
I
right.
appreciate that he doesn't treat us like damsels.
I mean,
but for once.
But like right now, though, like in this particular situation,
Look, if I can burn down the epicenter, if I can break the ritual, then that frees everybody.
I like
This
it.
is true.
All right. So give me spot hidden rolls.
The god will protect us.
It's like focusing on the boss, not the minions.
I spot my hidden.
I miss my hidden.
Okay. So you're a little bit farther. Here's the two things you see. You see 5 or 6 of your Viking brothers and sisters getting chewed on by this horrible tooth creature.
Made of mist or actual tooth creature?
Actual tooth. It's an actual thing. It's like ripping, like pouring. It's like a rotisserie chicken pouring,
Don't say chicken.
tearing pieces off
That's what it
and
reminds you of
eating
when you
it.
see it.
Like it's like your friends are nothing. Okay.
How many of them are there?
There's 6 of them that are lying dead, and the others have fled. The only ones that are left were the 10 with you who are setting things on fire.
Okay.
Up on top of in the center of the town, on this, you see an altar, and there's a priest who is floating as well. But the difference is he has desiccated. His arms, his body, everything has become skeletal, and he is emitting the strongest noise.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
To me, the altar's over here. If we can kill this demon worshipper, then we'll be set free.
Okay.
As long as there's not chickens, I'm fine.
You've lost. They're gone.
Great.
You've out.
I outran the ghost chickens.
Chicken.
Okay, so
Nobody calls me.
a chicken. Nobody.
What a cock.
Ken, you gonna kill me? So you're on the ground, and the ropes get tighter and start to squeeze you very hard, and your windpipe and everything starts to get impacted. Make me a strength roll.
Yes, I make it barely.
Okay, so you're using all your strength to kind of try to, move your arms like this, and the ropes are constricting, but you're giving enough pressure to kind of keep it from, snapping in on you. This thing is opening its mouth and it's going for your face, like your nose region. What do you want to do?
What's coming at my nose?
The kid.
Like his face?
Yeah, his face.
Oh, Jesus. This is why I don't have children. Okay.
Face eating is a problem.
It's a problem with the young ones, you know? They
Yes.
just bite everything.
Okay.
So, I'm going
there. I
to
wanna
try
say something,
to,
but-
since I have my sword like this and he's like impaled on the sword, I'm going to try to just throw the sword
Okay.
with him
Yeah, no
on
problem.
it
Yeah.
so that I can just get him away from me.
Okay, so you throw him into the fog, and you hear this thunk, 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 and you can't see him anymore. And you hear your little feet.
Oh no, it's so horrible.
Oh, the pitter patter of little.
Oh no, it's the worst.
So you know that she's at your feet.
Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
She's fallen down.
Yeah. Can I? Do I have a dagger? Would we have daggers? On
Yeah.
us?
Oh yeah. You guys would have daggers.
Do I still have enough time in my action to try to cut the ropes?
You can
that are
start,
on her?
and we'll
Okay.
come back. All right. So
I'm going to rush towards the altar,
All
and
right.
I'm going to be shouting at the top of my lungs an appropriate prayer. Right. So
Okay.
I don't know if it's though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall feel no evil, or if
I
it's
don't
get
think that's
thee
the
behind
good
me, or I don't know because I'm not.
Right,
This
right.
isn't my bag, so
Right.
it's
His bag.
RX bag.
So give me just an idea roll.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Use your advantage die. Wait. What did you roll?
91.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't critically bad.
Can you push?
I could push.
You want to push?
Well, see, int isn't exactly a great stat for me. Sure, why not? We're here. The Lord will protect me.
You shall not want.
Oh.
No, just missed it by 3.
So
All right,
close.
But since it pushed, it's not
Yeah.
bad.
Your mind goes blank.
Trip and fall.
Yeah.
Done. It breaks and looks down at you and says some words and waves its arm and casts a spell at you. Give me a roll against your power. This is not. I rolled a 3.
Oh fuck.
Well, I made it, but not that.
Not that
well.
good. Okay,
No,
so
I did make a hard success.
Yeah, I got an extreme. So he casts a spell towards you, and it's basically an energy blast kind of thing, right? And you take 4 points of damage, and you need to make a sand check as well.
Yes.
Okay, so you still take 1 point of sand, and he starts to. You're watching this. He lands on the ground and starts to come towards you, and he's putting his arms up, and he's screaming at you in Inuit, which you have no idea what what he's saying.
So I'm shouting back, you have no power here, Satan.
Right.
Blah blah blah. You're a bad dude. Get out of here.
All right, so
The God protects me.
Yeah, you
what
tell
are
him.
you doing?
And I'm gonna try and set him on fire. with my
Okay, all right. What are you doing? Just so I know.
So I'm with him, right?
Yeah, you are.
I'd like to circle behind
Okay.
as he's concentrating on.
All right.
There's no one else. There's no other things around.
Right now, no. There's
No.
just the two of you.
Just the two of us?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to circle around while he's being energy blasted to try to just skull cap him with my axe.
Okay.
So it's just like force against me, and I'm yelling and.
Well, it looks like he's trying to cast another spell.
Okay.
So you come around, and your words seem to not really affect him.
He
You're
can't cast a
noticing.
spell if he doesn't have a mouth.
Yep.
So give me a roll.
What am I rolling?
Your axe.
My X. You know what? I'm gonna use my advantage die.
Okay.
This seems like an appropriate time
To use the
to
advantage
use my
die.
advantage
Yeah.
die.
Oh.
31.
Okay. So, you hit. Go ahead and give me a damage roll.
I
yeah, you
maxed
did.
out 10.
Crush his skull.
Woohoo!
And he falls to the ground.
All right.
This seems appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This seems absolutely appropriate. What's going on?
That's-
Hold on, we're still going.
That's the one.
And we did it.
All right. So, once you kill that guy, the whatever spell whatever ritual they do is broken, and they fall down to the ground.
Neat.
The fog
Pitter patter of little feet
dissipates, and
stops.
the kid's just dead on the floor.
I mean,
great.
really, just
Well struck, Arvid.
Um,
Kill them! Kill them
all
all!
this fire is going on, and you in Viking tradition
Kill the unconscious.
lay waste to the place.
I mean, I assume everyone is already dead. These people who were like under the spell.
they
or
weren't
whatever.
dead. They were.
Well, they're
just
dead
on this
now.
boat. They're dead now.
So they just came to consciousness on fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty
Pretty
harsh.
horrible.
And awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
I mean,
so,
they invited this on themselves.
Fire cleanses this, I know.
so,
Because Lord Jesus tells me so.
so what I want to know is, actually,
Burn the heathen
Now.
village down.
now,
I will
Okay.
smile while they will frown. Okay, I'm done.
you done?
Yeah.
So, what I want to know, real quick, as you guys, because it's understandable to freak out because the fear whatever their ritual was tapping into your fear. Once the fire is done, though, and you realize that you've wiped out a village of people, do you guys have any regrets?
No.
No? Okay.
No,
No.
I feel entirely justified because
Okay.
they were evil. They must have been complicit in this magic in order for it to have worked.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
This land is harsh, and constant raiding between villages is the only way to live.
Right.
And they
And
obviously
if you can't take that sort of reprisal and you bring unnatural things into the world, then the Lord will punish you. And we were the avenging, fiery brand that cleansed this land.
Okay.
Amen.
I
Just
did a lot
wondering.
of that.
All right. So, who has the highest sanity?
Not me.
Oh gosh.
I have 49.
What do you have?
47.
You?
52.
55.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, you held
I
it
was
together.
protected by the Lord.
You held it together like that whole time, I think.
I'm protected by a really good roll.
Yeah.
And then
Now we all.
You all survived.
Oh!
So you all get your certificates. Now I have to sign them, and Dom has to sign them.
Notarize.
I did strike the killing blow.
yeah.
And then
Good job.
I feel like that
you get the
should-
prize. So we will show you the prizes. Who's got a pen?
Only pencil.
Yeah, we need
All
a
right.
pen. We need an
Oh, we
actual
got one
pen.
here.
Okay.
All right, we
Yeah.
have a pen. You ready?
Oh, that one's a clicky pen.
Oh, that's more official.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll line them up if you want to.
Yeah, sure. If you, here you go, Dom. That's the first one.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got a front for that guy.
There you go.
So official.
Now you know what teachers feel like at the
So
end of the year.
official.
Signing all these certificates.
I wish that I kind of wish I had died by Phantom Chicken.
Right?
chicken.
That would have kind of been an epic way to go out.
I mean, I almost died from pug bite.
Right.
Pug
And
bite.
these are pugs.
All of them.
All right.
Every single one of them. Even the diarrhea.
I wonder, like, it felt like there were multiple
Giant
pages
bugs.
there.
Are you
I almost
ready?
feel like there was a second page that was like, you were killed in a one-shot by a...
That's actually a good idea. So here's your prize. I'm going to give you each one.
Ooh.
First, you get Star Wars crayons,
Oh.
Ooh, 3 sets.
a notebook from the Avengers.
Nice.
Nice.
What? From the Avengers?
Yes, actually from the
They
Avengers.
sent it.
Avengers.
Here's a notebook.
Yeah.
My Little
And like
Pony.
Silver Age Avengers, not that crappy Marvel movie shit.
My Little Pony coloring book.
Yes.
Nice.
Because friendship is magic.
Yep, and those crayons need
A-
to fulfill their destiny.
No, that's just Wes's Little Pony color.
Yes. I drew a bunch of little ponies. A Day of the Dead jar.
Oh, I saw
That's
these.
kind of amazing.
I saw these the other day, and I was like, here's what happened. I saw it, and I was like, I'm gonna buy. No, I can't justify buying one. I need it.
Also,
A skull with a raven on it.
on top.
Oh,
guys, it's not even September, and these are obviously Halloween things that he's buying.
And
Okay,
then
those two.
a Star Wars playing deck.
oh yeah, these are cool cards.
So there you go.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Official
Excellent. There's your official
I survived.
I've survived.
Woo!
Let's see, Nick. You lived. So thank you everybody for your donations tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. And we have 4 winners. They got it. They made it through. We are having the finale next week of Black Bag, and
Oh,
then
man.
We might not be able to use these next week.
no,
You redeem these for get out of death free.
yeah,
Right, for
no,
the
not so
finale.
much.
Cherish these.
Yes.
We may never get
Um,
another.
So next week is the finale, and then we're gone for Gen Con the week after that, and then after that, Jordan starts up Wild Cards and does his thing, which will be cool. Let's see what else we've got next week. Is there any shows because of? Wait, next week will be Iron Keep will be going on, and then Never Tell Me the Odds. So those are both great shows you should check out. And I'm not sure if Tom is doing Disorganized Play, but he probably is. Yes. Check out the Saving Throw Patreon account. If you back us as a Patreon, you get cool things and you help us keep the lights on. And anything else going on with you guys? Anything?
If you're in the LA area, this Saturday, I'll be singing with the Cal State LA grad students, of which I was one quite some time ago, but this year I just get to be a ringer. But it's the Choral Masters program. The third year students, it's their final year, they're getting their masters. They are conducting some beautiful choral pieces by Bach, Brahms, Reinberger, and Lux Aeterna by Moritz. Anyway, by Morten Lauridsen. There we go.
There we go.
Anyway, beautiful pieces, lots of fun. Admission is a free will offering, is what they say. So, you donate what you can. And it's at Glendale City Church in Glendale. So,
Cool.
at 5 o'clock. Sorry, 5 o'clock tomorrow.
So, anything going on with Loot Crate, or there's always stuff going on with Loot
There's
Crate?
always stuff going on with Loot Crate. We are still on sale with the Fallout Crate. Which, if you'd like to get, you should get in soon because we are going to sell out. We are over halfway sold as of right now, and we still have months to go. So, absolutely, we'll sell out the first one. You should go to, if you go to, lootcrate.com/savingthrow and put in the code savingthrow. Is it Saving Throw Show?
Saving throw.
Just Saving Throw, it's going to save you some money. It'll also donate back to us. We'll get some money, but that works on anything over at Loot Crate. But you should definitely. This is definitely for the gamers here. I will say Loot Gaming in August. We've already announced is Fortress, and there is some amazing stuff if you like Witcher 3. We have a Witcher 3 item in there. We have a Dragon Age, which I think we're going to be announcing what that is really shortly. This is honestly one of our largest Loot Gaming crates we've ever done, and it's amazing.
Cool.
And it's the same price as our regular crates, so you should check it out.
Awesome. So, like I mentioned, Patreon is great to join. Tomorrow, we're actually doing a Patreon chat at 11 Pacific time in the morning, 11 a.m. With Megan, mini painting. So if you're interested in that, definitely sign up for Patreon and be a part of it tomorrow. I am right now signed up for yet more of the minis from Reaper because they're doing Bones 4. Because God knows I'm through all of the bones that I've already bought. I'll be painting. Yeah.
Wes has a problem.
It's okay. You have till 2019.
Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
true.
I got a long time. It's like you get upset and then you're like, wait a minute, I have 700 of these that I haven't done yet. Maybe I should start with those. So definitely, if you can tune into that, if you're a Patreon member, that's part of the perks is to be able to see those shows. Do that. Also, right now, Plate Mail Games is having a huge sale on everything. And our fantasy bundle, if you buy the complete fantasy bundle, it's 50 cents a track, and there's something like 200 tracks in. There's a lot of tracks. I realized today that over the last 4 years, I've created over almost 700 tracks that you can get on RPG Now. If you really like audio and want audio in your games, you can also join my Patreon for $1 each time I put out 2 tracks. You pay $1 and you get those 2 tracks. So it's just 50 cents a track. So definitely check that out. That's at Plate Mail Games Patreon as well. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Congratulations on your certificates, which I expect you to keep and cherish forever.
I will. This is going in the permanent book.
Yes.
The permanent RPG book.
That's why I put the plastic on it.
I'm going to put this next to my marriage license that I will have soon.
If one of you had
send them
died,
both,
I should tell you just real quick, if one of you had died, I would have taken it off the table and ripped it apart.
Oh, yeah.
Just terrible,
Of
because
course.
I am the worst.
No.
All right.
He was looking forward
We would have
to that.
expected no less.
No less. So anyway, thank you very much. Have a great weekend, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye!